Swans in formation like porcelain guards, petals drifting through soft little wars. A cactus that whispers beneath tempered glass says nothing lasts but this might.
Aberdeen, the granite city, known for oil, seagulls the size of terriers, and, surprisingly, one of the finest public parks in the country, Duthie Park. Yes, we're trading grey stone for green space today. I went in expecting the usual park things: dogs, ducks, someone doing very suspicious stretches, and came out spiritually moved by a giant cactus. Inside we'll find tropical trees, carnivorous plants, a cactus that actually talks, and a pond patrolled by swans with serious attitude. It's part of Victorian elegance, part horticultural fever dream, and somehow it's all in Aberdeen. Before we dive in, give the video a like and subscribe. It's free, unlike the car park at Union Square. Right, let's get amongst it. Now, if you enter Duthie Park from Palmmuir roadside, you'll smell it before you see it. That warm, damp, leafy aroma that says you've stepped into a Victorian fantasy with excellent humidity controls. Welcome to the David Welch Winter Gardens, one of the largest indoor plant collections in Europe. Indoors in Aberdeen, miracles do happen. Built originally in 1899, then flattened by a rogue snowstorm in the 60s, because Aberdeen. It was rebuilt and renamed in honour of Mr. David Welch, Aberdeen's former Director of Parks, and quite possibly the only person in city history who genuinely loved a ferm. Once inside, it's a full sensory assault. You've got the tropical house, which smells like a breath of someone who ate mangoes for breakfast. There's a cactus house, dry, spiky, and about 3 degrees warmer than your nan's conservatory. Some of these cacti are older than your granny, by the way, and just as prickly. There's also a fernery, a word I am convinced someone made up to impress a date, and a Japanese garden, so tranquil I nearly proposed to myself. Then there's the piece de resistance, the talking cactus. A bizarre animatronic affair that shouts at you when you least expect it. I have never been so startled by a fake plant in my life. It speaks, it spins. It's both a botanical oddity and possibly sentient. Now, if you thought that was the weird bit, wait until you meet the carnivorous plants. Venus flytraps, pitcher plants, and something that looks like it could file your taxes, if you politely asked. I stood staring at one particular toothy specimen for a good 2 minutes before realising it was watching me back. You've also got orchids, hundreds of them, flaunting their floral superiority like it's Paris Fashion Week in a pot. There's a banana tree, which as far as I can tell is the most photographed thing in the entire place, after the cactus that shouts. And tucked away behind a winding path, there's even a Norfolk Island pine, native to somewhere thousands of miles away. It now resides happily here in a glasshouse in the northeast of Scotland, looking a bit confused but doing its best. The whole place is a plant-based United Nations. Palms from Americas, ferns from Australia, succulents from Africa, all coexisting peacefully under the watchful eye of a suspicious-looking plastic lizard, mounted on a fake rock.
The truth.
No one knows why it's there. No one questions it. That's just winter garden life. And it's not just plants. Look up and you'll spot koi ponds, waterfalls, bizarre animal sculptures, and of course wandering tourists, wondering aloud if they're allowed to touch the banana tree. They're not. Honestly, it's like the Eden Project got lost on the way to Cornwall and ended up here, next to the River Dee.
And laughter that echoes off chlorophyll skin. Oh,
Right, now that we've been spiritually cleansed by aggressive botany, let's talk about the rest of the park. Outside, Duthie Park is 44 acres of ponds, paths and potentially dog-related chaos. There's a lovely boating pond where you can rent a pedalo if you're feeling whimsical or want a leg workout that ruins your week. Swans patrol the place like they own it, which, legally speaking in the UK, they actually do. You have to respect that kind of authority in a bird. There's a Victorian bandstand which hosts occasional concerts in the summer, mostly brass bands and the odd man with a fiddle, who looks like he's been here since 1902. The play park is enormous and usually full of children screaming with joy or possibly rage, it's hard to tell. There's a sensory garden too, very peaceful, though it's usually where the dogs end up doing something unspeakable. Joggers are everywhere. I counted at least 3 who looked like they were being chased. One of them may have actually been, and if you're a fan of statues, you're in luck. There's a very noble looking statue of Lady Elizabeth Duthie, the woman who donated the land in 1880. She wanted to create a green space for the people of Aberdeen, and by God did she deliver.
Silence that spins and laughter that echoes off chlorophyll skin. Oh, Duthie in bloom, where the tropics where tartan and time forgets to move. Oh, Aberdeen's bloom, where the granite gives way to color and play, and a cactus might just speak the truth. The koi look like secrets, the ferns like a veil, banana leaves sway like forgotten tales, and I stood by the glass, steamed.
So, there you have it, Duthie Park, where cacti shout, swans glare, and Aberdonians wander through tropical warmth without ever leaving the postcode. A slice of paradise right in the granite city. If you like this stroll through the surreal and the serene, give the video a like, subscribe for more mildly amusing. Subscribe for more wanderings, and let me know in the comments, what's your favourite plant that looks like it could kill you? Catch you next time.
Where the granite gives way to color and play, and a cactus might just speak the truth. Duthie in blue, and I might